Hey guys, welcome back. More Firmament. We are stuck currently, but I found this solution. Look right up here. We just had to go to the very bottom so we could get a better angle. Let's get this done. Need to lower. Cool. That's not going to work. Still is not going to work. Again, it's this perspective thing. It's just a little annoying. It's bringing me too far. Nope, still not enough. Now that's going to be too far. Nope, just try. Okay. I literally tried every single angle until I finally got to the bottom of the stairs, and that was it. So, fancy. Okay, then we should be able to go up. See it? Down. There we go. Open. St. Andrew's Great Drain. Alright. Let's make like a tree. And get out of here. Wheat. I actually am eating currently. Trying not to chew into the microphone. It does have an oversteer problem. Okay, I think let's save. Then let's go up here. And then, yes, all the water is drained. Like, I have a feeling that this is getting really close to the end, and I'm a little sad. again, a different tower, but there's still two little globy things up there. So I'm guessing when we do the last one, that middle piece will open up, and I'll be like, and then something insane will happen. Okay. Here we go.
And the embrace has now been awakened. Can it be true? Could this really have gone as I planned? You have kept the mission. Now the gateway in the swan will open, and you can prepare for the assembly. Go.
Okay. I guess I'll go. I have no idea where this story is going. Like, aliens, I guessed, when my audio was bad. We are preparing for the assembly. Embrace the aliens. They're coming. But I really don't know. Like, is it going to be some tie-in to Mist, maybe? That would be cool. The Keepers. I mean, we don't have enough information to even make an educated guess about what the Embrace is. So we know that Taylor guy, he was a traitor. He didn't follow the rules. But is the twist that it's actually they need to follow the rules? It's some like the world dies if we don't follow the rules, and that's why everything was so strict, and this guy screwed it all up? I don't know. Okay, here we go. They said that something opened for me. Oh, up here, I bet. Yep, it has. Let's save. Just to in case I make a wrong decision. Oh, what a journey, guys. What a journey.
Tanner was afraid, I suppose. He became our master and ruled us with a heavy hand. We learned about masters and their weapons. We were subdued, then lost. And Turner, rather than intent on the assembly and completing the mission, became intoxicated with this power. Our angry god. He would command and we would comply or die. His every need. Only one of the arrivals could prepare for the assembly. Our mission was in peril, resting in Turner's distracted hands. I had lost hope.
I'm Turner. They put me to sleep wipe my memory and then had me do this. It does have a very Riven vibe, like Gen ruling with an iron fist and ruling over the people. Oh boy. This one doesn't have a label. Destination. Interesting. Let's do it. So much nervous energy right now. Oh. What?
And then a plan came to me. An ingenious plan.
Put him to sleep.
I refined it for many weeks. I became close to Turner to use it. I made a wall in my mind for my own sanity, befriending the monster for the greater good. I learned much. I wept much. So, after many weeks, I told my comrade Jacques the truth that I had learned. I knew he would be afraid. He provoked the others, and they all lashed out at me. I convinced Turner to use his weapons to force them into the deep sea. I told Turner we could wake new ones from the threshold, and I would mentor them to be more compliant as his servants. I gained Turner's praise with this idea. He and his trust. Right up until I sedated him and placed him in the threshold as well.
There you go.
And so I was alone, keeping in repair. Not for days or weeks or even months, but for years. Everyone was gone. The embrace could only be awakened, the assembly could only occur, only with the power of an arriver. But now Turner was in the deep sleep. And you will learn the truth now. The truth of sleep, the truth of the mission, the truth of keeping, and the truth of Turner, our assembly and ending.
Wonder if these are the devs.
The threshold keeps the keepers. The cycle of keepers. Blank new keepers to be mentored. The 7-year cycle. But I will not go to sleep. I will keep my memories. I will not forget.
RRN and CPH. Okay. Frankenstein, The Red Book, AGU and LDT. Okay. Well, there's this, but what's this? Oh, I don't know what to do first. I'll save it again. I think I'm going to do this first. Externally locked. Coupling module hatch 01. Or open it, right? No, I can't do either one of these two. Okay. Have we seen computers? This seems... We haven't seen computers anywhere. System overwrite, 100%. Vestibule edge. Okay. I guess we're going to need a door. Are we in space?
And now, you have experienced the revelation that I had. The grand realms, I thought were everything or nothing but firmament, structures. But yet, they held everything dear to me, except my own memories. I have kept those.
So... I'm just taking it in for a minute. So the 3 areas were actually big domes, like one of the Uru ages, right? And we've been on some massive space voyage. Right? So basically the cycle was that we were put to sleep for a while and then waking up and do our duty to keep the station alive, and then we were put back to sleep. So deep sleep is like cryo. These should be like solar sails or something. What did she say Turner was? Turner wasn't a keeper. He was a... I can't remember what she said. Dang it. Like a pilgrim or something? I don't know. But interesting. Sound, I like that. This is so cool. That's a big rocket booster. So there's no planet or anything around. I wonder if like the world died and this was like our last hope to get to The Embrace. Did I miss something? Oh, I missed a ladder. Ladder? Oh, there we go. I find myself walking very slow on purpose, not running. Coupling module lock O2. Was there any other locks or anything? Did I miss? I think that was the only thing that I saw. We didn't even come close to the structure. Yeah, not close enough to have any more locks to hit. So that was the the cabling and computer stuff that with those two doors, right?
Can you imagine the first time I saw such a sight?
I can imagine it because I'm seeing it right now.
I cannot describe what happened to my body. I did not think Tanner would lie, but there's no preparation to face what one has never contemplated, never imagined. I was distraught and opened and offended and freed. I do not have words to describe to you. And now, I've returned here many times, and still, I do not know where the firmament ends. Can we ever?
Where the firmament ends. I don't know who these people are. Of course, the most exciting part of the game, and I keep getting disturbed over and over and over again. What's that saying? Something Coca-Cola? Oh, nothing like 17 doors to increase the anticipation. Okay. A majestic starship, Atellus, embarks on a stellar odyssey. This is Volume 67, Philadelphia, Sunday, May 1910. What? 1910. The majestic starship Attilis embarks on a stellar odyssey. Firmament Initiative ushers in a new era of human ingenuity and optimism. Paris, May 7th. In a dazzling display of human brilliance and determination, the colonial ship Attilis has torn from the bonds of Earth, marking the commencement of a pioneering voyage to safeguard humanity's future. The Firmament Initiative, a grand coalition spearheaded by esteemed visionaries such as Andrew, Maria, Nikola Tesla, Jules Verne, Constantine, Karl Marx, seeks to propel mankind into a new epoch of cosmic exploration and preservation. The prodigious Attilis, a vessel unlike any other, is designed to traverse the celestial expanses on a multi-generational journey. After over a decade of monumental efforts, the so-called Great Lift triumphantly concluded, using gargantuan rail something to thrust 16 million tons of indispensable cargo into the celestial abyss. Bearing the Greek name for incomplete, the Attilis was the assembled and commissioned under the unyielding hope that future advancements will augment and perfect the vessel as a journey through the cosmos. Gracefully propelled by one sophisticated steam propulsion system and massive sunlight sails, the starship is poised to advance the marvels of technology progress. Within the Attilis, the Keepers inhabit massive realms, carefully preserving the ship's cargo. Sequestered and protected, these individuals adhere to a strict regime, safeguarding their duties. Integrity. The groundbreaking threshold sleep chambers sustain the keeper's well-being, allowing extended periods of suspended restfulness. Newly awakened keepers, having freshly renewed minds, are mentored by experienced keepers, ensuring a seamless transfer to expertise across generation. The keeper's unwavering dedication is a testament to the Firmament Initiative's foresight, crucial to the Starship Attilis' mission success. Yep, exactly. So the whole time we were thinking that this is like some heavy overlord that they're controlling, but it's actually to keep the spaceship flying. Cool. The crew, a select group of skilled astronauts, will give their lives to maintain a watchful eye on the unknown keepers and the Attilis. Stationed on the ship's it's really hard to read. They will be refreshed with new arriving members on something occasions to ensure the mission's smooth progress. As the journey nears its end, a final crew known as the Arrivers is expected to join the mission. The Keeper's lore has been embedded to inform them of this final arrival to the Keepers and crew. So the Creepers and crew can, at long last, join in preparing the Attilis for its ultimate destination, a magnificent and welcoming new Earth. Let us all join together in celebration of this historic event as we bear witness to the dawn of a new age of exploration and wonder. With the launch of the starship Attilis, humanity takes its first steps towards the stars, and we stand united, ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Godspeed, Starship Attilis. May you carry us towards a brighter tomorrow. Am I an arriver? Behold the Starship Attilis, the majestic marvel of human ingenuity, embarking on a boundless voyage across the cosmos with advanced steam propulsion, intricate solar sails, and a revolutionary threshold sleep chamber system, housing the valiant crew and keepers on their grand, multi-generational odyssey. Cool. That is awesome. But 1910? 1910, though. Great. This is 1972. Welcome to the Firmament Initiative, a multi-generational, multinational, privately funded endeavor designed to preserve and secure the future of humanity through interstellar exploration. Your participation, dedication, and service to this monumental mission is acknowledged and appreciated. Classified. Please note that due to the nature of the duration of the mission, this information is exclusively for the crew's perusal. Keepers must remain segregated, concentrating on the preservation of the cargo without distraction. Founders Andrew Carnegie, Marie Curie, Karl Marx, Nikolai Tesla, Konstantin Tislavsky, Jules Verne. Okay, background. Phase 1, the Great Lift. Phase 1 centered on sending crucial Earth-based elements, minerals, flora, and fauna into orbit. The founders utilized their considerable resources to launch massive projectiles into orbit using 12 colossal rail rifles situated at various mountainous locations on Earth. Between 1895 and 1907, over 6,000 containers of cargo were transported into space, totaling more than 16 million tons, including technology for the assembly of the Starship. In 1910, the mission commenced with the Attilis gradually accelerating towards the nearby star system via rudimentary steam propulsion and solar sails. Phase 2, the augmentation. The Attilis initially possessed very limited acceleration capabilities. The mission's design relied on future advancements in space technology to enhance the Starship during its journey. The founders correctly anticipated that the future technology would be able to catch up with and upgrade the Attilis, potentially redirecting it to a different star system if a more suitable one was discovered. The timing and frequency of such augmentations were uncertain, but attachment and docking ports were incorporated in anticipation. Okay, the embrace and the arrival. The Starship Attilis features artificial gravity generated by the vessel's rotation. To create the required gravity, cargo realms are positioned further from the center of the rotation, resulting in structurally weaker vessels susceptible to stress during intense acceleration. Consequently, the ship was also designed to retract and secure the cargo realms during periods of high acceleration. It was expected that this would only be necessary declaration for arrival or for final upgrade, providing unanticipated trust. The Keepers were prepared for those events with a narrative combining the arrival of training personnel required to engage the embrace and the actual arrival of the Starship Attilis at its final destination. Okay, personnel, the Keepers. Acknowledging that a journey to even the closest star system would take centuries or millennia, the founders designed a ship maintenance to be performed by Keepers. Keepers reside in large cargo realms, rotating in and out of sleep chambers that enabled them to live for the mission entire duration. The sleep process gradually purges memories, starting from the most recent. As a result, Keepers are limited to maximum sleep duration of 12 years before being awakened and retrained. Mentors facilitate the retraining process by passing on their knowledge and preparing for sleep. To minimize social complications among Keepers, a tightly controlled and rigorously managed protocol was established. Keepers are not informed about the mission's nature and are instead taught that they existed within 3 small realms, comprising their entire universe. Questioning was discouraged, and all necessary answers were provided through strict cultural indoctrination. Okay, that explains why it happened in 1910 and not 2023, right? Because we would be rebelling immediately. The crew, a small group of trained astronauts, is accommodated at the ship's fore. The crew's primary responsibility is to remotely monitor the Keepers and ensure the smooth operation of the mission during launch and subsequent upgrades. The crew has access to the threshold suspension chambers, but their usage is limited to approximately 1 year. Suspension periods exceeding 2 years pose memory loss risk, which could compromise the crew's effectiveness. Consequently, the crew members are expected to live out their lives in support of the mission. It is of most importance that the crew remain separated from the Keepers to prevent interference with the Keeper's strictly dictated culture. The only exception to this segregation is the Arrivers. The Arrivers. As the mission progresses, it is anticipated that the frequency of upgrades will increase due to advancements in space travel engine and speed. The final stages of the mission will likely occur rapidly, necessitating the arrival of a final crew known as the Arrivers. The Keepers' lore predicts the arrival of this group, who will require access to the realms to prepare the ship for acceleration-deceleration. Only members of the crew, specifically the Arrivers, are authorized to prepare the Starship Attilis in this manner. we are an arriver. Detailed information and specific procedures for all aspects of crew, tasks, and protocol can be found in volumes 1 through 22 of Firmament Initiative Protocol and Procedure. Digital versions are available on Disk A2. And then the final one. Oh, multiple found. Okay. Search database, crew name Turner, format screen. Okay, so it's outputting to the screen. Multiple found. Select from Turner Arnold S, Turner Lewis Dharma, Turner Maris DT, Turner Susanna, Turner Willie Barr. So this is crew members. So Turner was a crew member. Employment history. Okay, we are looking at Lewis Dharma Turner. Okay. 2100 to 2105. Ensign, Class C, Nexus Protectorate Corporation. 2106 to 2115. This is like a resume. Corporate Security Officer, Firmament Industries, Eastern Field Storage. 2010. 2110 through 2117. Lieutenant Junior Grade, Firmament Industries, Military Police, Ensign Class C, Space Force Division. And 2118 to present, Ensign, Firmament Industries, Security and Amelioration Duty. Cruise Ship Nicola, Lottery Draft, Attilis Recon and Augment. Okay. So there are other spaceships coming and docking with the Attilis and upgrading it. Carceral record. Bias motivated offensive level 2, insubordination level 1, misconduct level 3, contract breach level 4. Okay, so evidently he was not doing what he was supposed to be doing. This Turner guy. Okay. I have no one to share my joy with, and so I write. What wonders! Everything I had known has turned into nothing. My world has been replaced by truth, a word I scarcely knew existed until I realized I needed it. Upon discovering this truth of the Firmament Initiative, I now find myself privy to a new perspective and what Turner called freedom. Freedom? My entire reality. Have I ever pondered the existence of such a word or concept? What I once believed to be limited to the small realms I lived in is in fact a grander stage encompassed by the infinite cosmos. What wonders. Oh, and evidently. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, what? Okay, there we go. I've been granted the privilege of gazing upon the stars, and as I do, I cannot help but feel this overwhelming sense of small. But this kind of small is a feeling of such joy. I am humble, I am inspired. My tiny world is a minuscule part of a thing called a universe. It is astonishing to think that the entire mission, everything I have known and believed, was designed to protect our future and the future of all humans. As I learn more about the grand endeavor, I am filled with the hope and excitement for the untold possibilities that lay before all of us. This is almost hard to believe or fathom, and yet my joy is dampened when I think about such a great deception that was considered necessary and done to me. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would guess that we'd probably be pretty mad. Gotcha. Okay, this is like monitoring equipment for all the different domes. Okay, there's a wake. So there's 3 sleep pods, and one of them is opened. So is this Jules? Or not Jules, Turner's? Is that Turner's pod? Interesting. Should I close these? There's so many doors. Okay. Realm Embrace sequence complete. Oh, no way. We were actually moving the pods into a position for like a launch procedure, right? Oh, cool. For like a high burn maneuver. Okay. This is a crew member, maybe. And what's that? Holy free holies, this is cool. Okay. So we've got 2 ways to go. Is that like a big galaxy map or something? Ooh, what's that little... There's like a little computer, like a little like drone type thing sitting there. Oh, and it's moving. Interesting. Okay, that leads down. I bet you the other one does the same. It does. Okay. There's somebody there. Oh, that's creepy.
Scanning. Biosignature confirmed. Turner, Louis Donald.
I called
Earth
it.
equivalent date 2231-3-17. The United Earth Space Agency sends its sincere gratitude and greetings, Ensign Turner. Mission protocol requiring your presence and approval is now satisfied. Thank you for your preparations to Firmament Starship Atlas. No further human intervention is required. All additional assembly, preparations, and flight control will be handled autonomously by me. Final fold engine upgrades to Starship Atlas now commencing. Stand by for space folding and transport to the Tau Ceti system.
Tau Ceti, okay. Why is he up in my business? Oh, okay.
I was never given a choice. The firmament protected, restrained, and used us. You understand that? And I have not given you a choice. I placed you in the threshold 7 years ago. You slept and forgot. I sat alone and remembered. You woke up, I lied to you, and used you. You see how it feels? You arrived and pulled back the curtain of this monumental illusion for me. Now, I thought I knew so much, but you astonished me with how small my world was. And as you held my awe, my veneration in your hand, you closed your fist around us. We were like children, and you tore our small world apart. I have thought of this moment often as I waited. I wish I was alive now to see your face. There is a part of me that hopes you are enraged. Oh, it's not reasonable, I know. These violent thoughts never get us very far. You were our god. And then, you were our monster. Do you feel some kind of remorse now?
I do, a little
Can
bit.
there even be atonement without choice? It doesn't matter. At the very least, I used you to provide the way home for the keepers. My comrades, my family. But now, maybe you can do more than just the very least. One choice remains for you, and I will not beg a man such as you, but I will ask. Do something good with this second life you have been given. Remember the keepers. Those you looked down on and mocked. Those you erased. I forced you to travel their path to learn their names, understand what they accomplished, miracles. And you, now you've become the most important keeper of all, the keeper of all these memories. You sit on the verge of the awaited destination. A new world, a new home. When you arrive, you can choose to tell the stories that only you now know. You can tell the tales of the keepers of this grand spaceship. How we worked so hard to save all of this, including even you. Adieu.
Okay.
Starship Atlas has now been upgraded and is fold engine enabled. Prepare for acceleration and full jump to the Town City system.
Okay.
Any questions you may have will be answered upon arrival, which will occur in approximately 7.4 hours.
Okay.
New life awaits you and your fellow Atlas comrades on planet Firma. Thank you for your service
Terra
to the Firmament Initiative, Ensign Turner.
Wow, that was a crazy ending. I did not expect that at all. I expected aliens to come down. I did not us expected to be in a spaceship the whole time. Interesting. Very, very cool. Yeah, the story now makes sense. Like, it's a very cool story. And it's awesome. I still think some of the puzzles are a little clunky. The perspective pieces are the most frustrating part. I think the puzzles would have been better if we would have had a different perspective, but it wasn't the case, and so it got frustrating walking back and forth. But it was a really fun game. I had really enjoyed the three different worlds. The graphics were amazing, even on my aging ailing computer. The environments were absolutely beautiful. The concept of the adjunct is kind of cool. I enjoyed that part. I wish there would have been a little bit more like pull knobs, flip switches, that type of thing, but I understand that they were kind of trying to cater to the VR people, right? And that would have been a really cool view when you stepped out into space in VR. Oh, that would have been awesome. But I think that's it for this. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there till the end. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. That's it. And I can't click on anything. That's the way it goes. That's funny. Glitch at the very end.